I'm doing the most. I just did the 2 flat twists up front, and then I put in a few braids in the back. 4. You can count yourself. I put these pillow rollers on the end, which I hope to replace shortly with the BlackOwned product that I'm going to be happy to promote for a change. That's something I don't do. You can't just shout out black-owned business to me and I'm gonna magically patronize black-owned business. It's not going to happen with me because I have common sense. I know enough to know that grimy business owners come in all colors, and I shouldn't have to choose between which color I would rather be jacked by when there is one out there of either color that can provide me the service that I want, and that's it. I know I can't depend on them to step in the face of a bullet that's coming from me from America's racist ass gun. I know I can't do that, but I need that service in that moment. I need to not get caught. I'm gonna take it back a notch. Okay, where all that coming from is I decided when I was a young adult, and what I call them amateur adults, where you just hit 20, you grown, right? So I was gonna support black businesses. I was gonna go ahead and jump on that bandwagon because it needs to be done. Quite frankly, it needs to be done. But before that can be done, you're going to need to be able to run a business the way business should be run. You're not just going to gank me. Anyway, as a young adult, I decided to support black businesses and nothing but. So every service, every product that I could find, which weren't very many, but anyone that I could find that was black owned, I was going to support it. And I was itinerant at the time. As a creative, you travel a lot depending on what capacity you are in. And I traveled a lot. And so I would, after about 3 months on the road in one place, I would literally have them pick up all the furniture and move it for me to the next condo or city or whatever place that I was going to be residing for those months. Well, as a young adult, I decided that I was going to support only black businesses for a minimum of 20 years. Well, that worked out for about 5 years. About 5 years of getting screwed out of tens of thousands, if not, I'd hate to think hundreds of thousands, but we'll say tens of thousands of dollars, okay? Because every time I moved, I had a black moving company specifically. It's specifically what I wanted. I was deep with it. I went to black dentists, and y'all know how jacked up my grill is. Black dentists. I did it all. The black dentist had me having a procedure that I didn't need. Just imagine how many thousands of dollars that was. And as an independent contractor, guess how much of that I was going to be responsible for paying for. The moving company screwed me every time. Pick a which way. And one of the 4 managed to screw me in that way. Needless to say, it should not be the case, but my skin crawls when I hear people talk about supporting black-owned businesses. Go black-owned. And I get it. Okay, if it's worth it to you, you do the research and you find the reputable black companies. It's hard finding the reputable white companies. How much more homework do you think I'm going to need to have to do to be able to find a simple company that gives me what I freaking pay for? No more. I'm not even that customer that needs my ass kissed. In fact, I prefer you didn't. My current dentist can tell you, and my manicurist can tell you that the earbuds will go in. I'm not about that conversation life, okay? You don't need to blow smoke for me. I can do that myself. I quite prefer to. Okay, I went off on another tangent, but I get it that you on the business owner's end, you also don't want people walking in looking for a hookup or whatever. I'm talking about shit I pay for and would actually pay an extra dollar for if done by a black company, and a black company that would at least equate or surpass the service that I could get at a reputable white company. I said I was gonna get off that like 17 times in it, and I just went back into it again. It was 5 years of robbery that I invited upon myself by way of supporting black businesses. I can't jeopardize myself for that. And that's what people do sometimes when they selling out. These people that we get mad at for doing some of the things that they doing, for puckering up to Trump like they doing, Oprah Winfrey. Except she's not getting no slack from it like Kanye, and Chrisette, and Jennifer, and Steve, and then even Steve. Because there's still a chance that y'all liable to forgive him too. Y'all don't forget all about CeeLo and Rick Ross raping folks, in their reception of the accusation, pretty much reiterating that they don't find anything wrong with it. But I bet you Rick Ross still balling out here in these popularity streets. I bet you. I bet you girl Kardashian's husband is still out here flexing on you hoes, because society has made it so. The celebration of fuckery is at an all-time high. So, point being, I forgot what I was raving about. My hair. So anyway, I finally found a black hair YouTube person. I can't say that's one of the things that sold me, is that she wasn't on here trying to sell at every twist and turn. That's what sold me. She just had a good idea and decided to share it. If y'all wanna share it, cool. That'd be great. Who doesn't want to ball out on a legitimately progressive idea that you came up with? You should ball out on that. You should be paid for that knowledge or discovery of ease, whatever. You should. But if you out here just trying to ball so you can flex, then I can't even have no faith in your product, because that's not your priority. Your image is your priority. And I've done seen too many damn sociopaths at work to fall for that shit. See how I just rolled the end of the braid? These first two were twists. And these other 4 or 5 were braids. I'm trying not to separate that too much until I have the whole braid out. And this time I made the ones in back smaller deliberately, because the ends in the back tend to get nappier faster. They revert faster than the rest. So I figure if I make smaller braids, then they'll keep more of the least coarse waves. Ugh. So now I just need to find the best way to finger comb this and disturb the strands as little as possible, because, oh, I have another braid over here. It felt like I got done with that too fast. Ugh, really? Y'all missed all that. Y'all missed all that finger fluffing, because I'm fluffing at the roots without pulling all the way to the end. See that? Just come about an inch out from the roots to fluff that there. But then I kind of finger separate toward the end, so I'm not combing or brushing all the way through the strands. You know what's messed up? Okay, the other day I decided to put something on my face, right, to keep up with the millennials. Let me just show you. There's one. And there's one. Where I tried to wear some blush. Just because I tried to wear some blush. That's why I can't wear makeup on my actual face. And that's why I can't relate to y'all when y'all be wearing that stuff. This is just from putting blush on. And they hurt. They steady filling up with bacteria and gunk and shit. So when they decide to set it off, it's gonna be on and popping. Literally.